Welcome to today's show, Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. I'm your host, Dr. Gloria Burgess, passionate, inspirational speaker, author, poet, and entrepreneur. Welcome to Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of you listening in today all around the world. I'm delighted and so grateful that you tuned in. I sure hope you're enjoying a fabulous day today and that you're having a fantastic week. Because you know what? In the grand song of the universe, life is very, very precious and short. So I hope you're making a difference in your own life, because when you do, you also make a difference in someone else's life. Now, a lot of folks want to make their life count for something, and they ask me, Dr. Gloria, how do you do that? Well, it's really very simple. Very simple. You make your life count day by day, step by step, moment by moment, every single day, 365, 24/7. That's what Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count, is all about. Now, you can learn more about Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count by visiting the Gloria Burgess website. That's Gloria, B as in boy, URGESS.com. That's the Gloria Burgess website, GloriaBurgess.com, or by visiting Facebook. And that's facebook.com/DR, as in doctor, DR, GLORIA, BURGESS, PHD /. Today, I want to talk with you about leadership and the arts. Now, you know, if you're a regular listener, this is a topic that's near and dear to my heart. Specifically, today we're going to focus on play. Play as the thing that will make a difference in your life. Today, I have a very special guest, Dr. Jennifer Kulik, and she's going to share a little bit about her life and work and how she supports others in their life by making play the thing. Now, Dr. Jen was my guest last week, so if you missed that broadcast, you want to be sure to listen to it. Last week, our focus was a conversation about making magic, one person's journey to creating that very special spark in their own life and in other people's lives. She shared a little bit about her work and her amazing theater company, which she calls Silver Kite. Silver Kite. I love that name, don't you? And she gets to work with all kinds of people, bringing arts to the front and center of their lives. Now, who is Jennifer Kulik? Well, as I just mentioned, she works with an amazing theater company called Silver Kite. In fact, she founded the theater company, and it's now its CEO. In addition to pursuing her career, Jennifer wears many other hats. She's a passionate, lifelong learner. I think she wrote the book on creativity and thinking and living outside of the box. For me, I'm blessed to count Dr. Jen as one of my valued and trusted friends. Not only is she an influencer, she is also inspired. Through her theater company, Silver Kite, Jen creates life-changing intergenerational arts experiences and arts programs for people of all ages. For over 20 years, Jen has designed, facilitated, and developed arts education programs for participants from the ages of 2 to 107 years old. How about that? Quite a range. She deeply enjoys creating new and innovative ways to create and use the arts to develop cross-generational understanding and to strengthen communities. Dr. Jen is a leader who makes a difference in her own life and in the lives of many, many others throughout the world. She's an adjunct professor in the Mateo Ricci College and the Arts Leadership Program at Seattle University. Now, I met Jan several years ago through a mutual friend, and when I heard her talk about Silver Kite, I just knew that I had met someone who was passionate and absolutely on fire about her work. And I thought, yes, I've just met a kindred spirit. How cool is that? She's so, so inspiring. Now, as I just mentioned just a moment ago, Jen is positively on fire and committed to making an impact on the world, and in particular, making an impact in the world of adults with memory loss and their care providers and loved ones. Now, I think that includes just about all of us, don't you? When you hear her story, you will learn why she's so fired up about making a difference, about making an impact on the world in this particular way. When I met Jen, I was just drawn to her. I was struck by her commitment, by her enthusiasm, and by her passion. Now, these are just some of the qualities that I love about her that attracted me to Jen. What I can say is that I'm blessed and honored to have her as a guest on my show. Dr. Jen holds a Ph.D. from Arizona State University in theater for young audiences with a specialty in intergenerational drama. She holds a master's in education in curriculum and instruction from the University of Washington, and she holds a bachelor's degree in theater from Grinnell College. Just a few years ago, Jen was awarded a Fulbright Distinguished Award in Teaching Fellowship to Singapore. And last year, she was honored with a residency at the Women's International Studies Center in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Now, these are just a couple of her numerous and diverse awards. Jen says that her love for the arts was instilled in her from a very early age, and that the arts played a significant role in helping her deal with an illness when she was just 11 years old. They also played a part in helping her deal with bullying. Now, during my conversation with Dr. Jen, you will hear more about her story. You'll also hear more about some of the people and moments that shaped and formed her as a person of influence. People and moments who have shaped and formed her as a leader, all with a particular focus on serving others. In many ways, in her love for the arts and in her work, Jen pulls together many threads of what my own life and work are all about. In fact, you've heard me talk about these threads and themes on this show, the themes of gratitude, faith, love, vision, courage, integrity, vulnerability, authenticity, generosity, perseverance, hope, and possibility. Can I just tell you something? Jen and I had a fabulous conversation. I'm so excited to have this amazing person, this life-changing leader with us today. This is going to be a marvelous show. You don't want to miss a single word of it. So put on your walking shoes, grab your earbuds, and let's get going, right? And if you want, stay in the house and grab yourself a cup of coffee or tea, a nice cool glass of water or lemonade, pull up your footstool, relax in your favorite chair, and don't forget your notepad and your pen because you want to take notes today. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time. Now, before I jump into today's show, I just want to take a moment to welcome you, our listeners. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Dr. Gloria. This is Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. I'd like to extend a special welcome to those of you who are joining my show, or if you're joining Talk Network Radio for the very first time. Let me tell you something, you are in for a real treat. I'm excited to have you listening in today, and I'm deeply honored that you've allowed me to be part of your day so you can be inspired by ideas and resources to make your life count. Today's program is all about play. Play as the thing to create that very special spark in your life, a very important topic as you continue on your journey to become the leader in your own life and beyond. So let's talk a little bit more, Jen, about how the arts have impacted your life. You told us that early on you had health problems when you were in your early adolescence, and that art helped you then. Can you say a little bit more about two things? I'm interested in arts and healing, and really maybe a deeper dive into how the arts helped you at that stage in your life and beyond in other areas and other developmental stages in your life.
Well, I would say that the way that the arts really helped me during that period of my life was that in a couple of ways, I think. So first, when I was participating in theater, I could come into the rehearsal room or the drama class, and I could put on a costume or play a character that was not myself, which allowed me to sort of step outside of my life for a few minutes. And in that time, when I was playing another character, I got to try on a different personality, a different set of strengths or weaknesses, and I got to experiment and look at the things that I wanted to do in my own life. So playing another character allowed me to step out of myself, and it allowed me to try on another kind of set of personalities. So I think that super helped me to get kind of an outside perspective on my life as well, and take a look at it and sort of see the things that were painful and allow me an opportunity to kind of dig in and find ways to fix it. So I would say that. In addition to that, there's nothing more awesome than being appreciated. And so, having an opportunity to do a scene or a performance and, sort of hearing the applause and accolades for, giving something a try was really a boost to my self-esteem and self-confidence, which is what I really needed. And that sort of applause and welcoming space that the instructors created in those arts classes really helped me to get myself sort of emotionally prepared to go back to school. So that was really important. And I think also the thing that really helped me was to be able to be a part of a community. So in the performing arts in particular, in order to create the art form, you need other people. So when you're creating a piece of theater, for example, as you well know, you need to have a script and a director and actors and technicians and costume designers and all sorts of other people that are all working together in order to create this one work of art. And so by being part of that community and by feeling that my contributions were important and I was part of something that was larger than me was really also important in my self-esteem boost as well. It felt like I was welcome and my ideas were important, and all of those things are really valuable. So I would say that. Yeah.
I was just in a conference a few months ago where it was basically an academic conference, kind of academics and practitioners, and it was amazing. This one session was led by a trio of scholars in leadership and the arts, and they had a student, Allison